We're live.
All right, y'all. We wanted to bring you some unmitigated good news because, we were really, we hurt some people's feels with the Chick-fil-A and,
oh, really? I didn't see any
oh yeah, there was like, they should sue you because
Chick-fil-A should sue us.
Yeah, because I guess they're really healthy, but they just don't let you know that on their own website as they list the ingredients. I think I have food in my mustachio. Had some ground beef there, some grass-fed homegrown ground beef. But yeah, and I wanted to get into, I had taken the screenshots of the people lambasting Saladino on Twitter.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get into that because I'd forgot.
That'll be after the show.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned because it's humorous, it's interesting, and it's very social media-y.
Definitely.
And that's media with a Y. Social media-y. And y'all know what I'm saying.
There you go.
Okay, so this is brought to us via Natural News. And it's saying Italy, a country well known for its culinary culture, has earned the distinction of being the first country to prohibit fake meat. Italian Agriculture Minister Francesco Lollobrigida.
Ah, nice.
And Francesco, I apologize if I butchered Lollobrigida, confirmed the prohibition in a press conference. Italy is the first nation to say no to synthetic food. There's an idea. And to so-called synthetic meat with a formal and official act. He told reporters the resolution calls for a commitment to ban the production, marketing, otherwise known as propaganda, and import of synthetic foods within our territory. According to Lollobrigida, such edicts aim to regulate situations where the environmental public health could be at risk or where there is uncertainty regarding the effects of certain products that are being consumed or will be introduced into the market. He concluded, it is crucial to have measures in place to address these potential risks and ensure the safety of the environment and public health in such cases. Earlier, the agriculture minister told the newspaper Messaggero, pardon my Italian, newspaper, that the law banning fake meat will put Italy at the forefront of the movement against fake food. They are poor quality foods, he said. We protect health and the environment. Incidentally, Lollobrigida is closely ally of Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, as both are part of the Brothers of Italy party. Her populist coalition government backed the legislation that bans synthetic meat after a petition led by the Coldiretti Agriculture Reform received more than 500,000 signatures.
That's great.
The petition was then forwarded to Meloni's office, which responded positively. We could only celebrate with our farmers, and the president of Coldiretti, a measure that also puts Italy at the forefront of the subject of consumer protection. She told her supporters gathered outside Chigi Palace in the capital, Rome. We are linked to the fact that every citizen who eats here in the homeland of excellence can have the same opportunities to consume food of which they know exactly where it comes from. So we have these legislatures, and they are acknowledging the fake food and the farce that fake food is, and the propaganda and the agenda. We are based on the principles of prevention and aim to preserve the agri-food heritage of our nation. Italian Health Minister Orazio Schillaci, meanwhile, said, we are for the Mediterranean diet. Globalists pushing for fake meat and other frankenfoods
that turn the frogs gay.
That's right, Alex. Thank you, sir. Italy's ban on fake meat comes as a serious blow to globalists pushing for lab-grown meat. Foremost of them is Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, who wants first world countries to eat fake beef instead of the real thing. I do think all rich countries should move to 100% synthetic beef, he told the MIT Technology Review during a February 21 interview. You can get used to the taste difference, and the claim is they're going to make it taste even better over time.
How about new?
Exactly, says the guy with the physique of an 80-year-old woman. Siemens chair Jim Hagman Schnaub also espoused fake meat during the 23 meeting of the Globalist World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. He argued that reducing meat consumption would mitigate the alleged impact of human activity on the environment. If 1 billion people stop eating meat, I tell you, it has a big impact, said Schnaub. Not only does it have a big impact on the current food system, but it will also inspire innovation for food systems. I predict we will have proteins not coming from meat in the future. They will probably taste even better.
Oh, yummy.
I love the conjecture about how they'll probably do this and probably do that, and they'll probably kill you. This was not the first time Italy issued a ban on foods pushed by the global elites. In March, it banned the use of insect flour in the country's traditional dishes such as pizza and pasta. Under the ban, insect powders will be displayed separately from other foods on supermarket shelves, and their packages will have labels in large lettering. 3 ministers under the Meloni government, including Lola Brigada and Schillaci, held a press conference in Rome to announce the prohibition. It's fundamental that these flours are not confused with food made in Italy. He remarked, whoever wants to eat these products can, but those who don't, and I imagine that will be most Italians, will be able to choose. There's an interesting idea of informed consent, and having the right to choose what you eat and not be foisted propaganda. Hey, and while we're here, newsflash, for those in Texas, but also any other local legislation, want to remind y'all of Prop 1, Right to Farm. And I'm not very much for voting and everything, but this is an attempt to for food sovereignty and to protect food sovereignty and protect farmers, ranchers, small concerns like ours and other small concerns like our friends and our neighbors. But Prop 1, Right to Farm, is to protect small farmers, ranchers, and all these cool things. It's a great idea. If you're in Texas, highly want to encourage you to vote yes to Prop 1. Other states have a very similar laws that are coming on the books. So support this stuff, support the good stuff. All right. And say no to war. Say no to funding war, say no to bankers wars, say no to sending our children off to bleed for bankers and to do the nefarious shenanigans of they, them, and those, and all those peoples and the Clinton war machine and all that good stuff. So wanted to make y'all aware of Italy. They're recognizing the whole fake meat debacle. And they're opposing it as a culture. And they are also understand that it's not bigger, better, stronger, faster. It's not better living through science. It's not like, but bugs are better And when we build back our food, we need to build back better our food with bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs make it better when we build back, but they do not. Okay. Say no to bugs, y'all. I think
Bugs,
Nancy Reagan said,
drugs.
say no to bugs. Just say no. Say no, thank you. But if that doesn't work, just say no. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Italy. And don't forget Prop 1. Any parting ideas, Matt, or thoughts? Oh, I do want to.
Well, we were going to talk about tweets, though.
Yes. Mean tweets.
The mean tweets.
The mean tweets on the tweeter. Here we go.
Yeah.
I thought I did download these, but check this out, y'all. So if you haven't seen our Chick-fil-A video, it was
hilarious.
Check it out.
Great.
Paul Saladino, MD, posted a short on Twitter. Here are the responses. And this is classic social media. I thought it was hilarious. So I want to share it with you. I wanted to download it and share it on the screen. So this fella says, this seems, so this is in regarding to Paul Saladino's short. This seems to be obviously a hit piece. Otherwise, the flapjaw would be telling us just what outlets peddle more natural or less modified chicken sandwiches. But he doesn't. He must work for KFC.
That's exactly it. Knew it.
We still don't know if there is a better fast food alternative. Grade fail. Well, here's a newsflash. There probably isn't a better fast food alternative. And so your entire logic is straw man and fail. So I won't dox you, whoever you are. Here's some more banter regarding the comment. Or maybe the point is that there are not healthier fast food options. Are you even familiar with this content? Nothing about your comment seems to imply that you are. What about these ingredients? Seek first to understand and only then to be understood.
He eats at KFC every day.
So then, of course, he responds. Or maybe the point is, now you are speculating. He didn't say anything like that. I love social media. That's why I find this very humorous.
The dumb universe.
Another person says Chick-fil-A is considered. This is so good, y'all. Chick-fil-A is considered the second healthiest chicken sandwich behind Subway. And y'all, if you only need to do like a very superficial, Subway is so stinking and nasty. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever eaten at a Subway. It is so disgusting. And not even going to go into the Jared thing. All right. That's a whole other
Jared.
That's like 5th level chess.
What's that? With
Pizzagate, and that Jared was a previous spokesperson for the Subway, where Jared, I'll digress on all that, but I suspect it's the breading that has the most of these ingredients. The chicken also has to be processed to have good shelf life and be foolproof to cook. So it's got to be like shelf stable, like silly putty. Right.
Yeah.
So that it's
and then dummy proof
to cook
it. Yeah.
And I could almost guarantee you they're nuclearing it. They're not even cooking it. They're not even like searing it. If they are cooking it, they're definitely cooking it in seed oils. And I could almost guarantee you they're nuclearing it.
A lot of fast food today is they throw it in a microwave.
Yeah. And I don't there's even kind of healthy people and they still heat stuff up in a microwave. I never quite got that. Yeah. I don't understand the idea of being healthy and then nuking your food to eradicate any potential therapeutic nutrient contents left somehow in the food. But
never got that.
That's an interesting idea.
It's a really bad habit to start too, because it's so instant. And then it's like, because I've never had one, it's just like no other way of how they heat up food. But then these people that have a microwave, they throw it in there for like 5 seconds and then it magically pops out hot.
Yeah, not only that, when it starts to cool down, it turns into rubber cement. So anything you nuke, once it cools, it turns into like, some type of silly putty type substance that's
radioactive
10
food.
times gross that a dog won't even eat.
Yeah, the old microwave.
Ben, tell your wife to stop. All right, buddy.
Ooh.
Don't nuke stuff.
No,
it's not that hard.
It's really easy.
It's
Look,
very easy.
You take it, you rip it out of your house, and you throw it away.
That's what we did.
That's what we
did.
did.
We did a video on it when we ripped our microwave out of our house and chunked it by the side of the road. And we had a relative that refused to stop using so he would brew coffee.
Yeah, tell him about that. That was hilarious.
He would brew coffee in a perfectly good coffee pot, and it would come out
steaming hot,
215 degrees, right in there, in the boiling
like
range.
It just got done percolating.
Yeah,
pour it out.
He'd pour it into a coffee
mug,
and then he'd slap it in the old microwave, and he would nuclear it until and I don't know if any of y'all know about microwaves and super boiling and all these different things, because you can heat a liquid in a microwave to the point where the molecules, all right, and I'm not a scientist, but what can happen is it can explode when you take it out, because the air bubbles in the water, you can
superheat or something.
Yeah, because how it heats your food is it takes the atoms in and it bounces them around. It's really bad, y'all.
Crazy stuff.
And
so what he would do is he would put it in the microwave, take it out, then it's past hot. And then he would let it like cool down for hours on end throughout the day. Like take 1 or 2 sips and then chuck it back in the microwave at least 4 or 5 times with 1 little cup of coffee. So this thing would get like quadrupled, like nuked,
radiated.
Like, I mean, this guy was drinking like straight up like
nuke
battery
water.
acid,
like nuke water. Yeah.
It was gnarly.
We love him though.
Yeah.
So for his sake, we ripped it off the wall.
Literally. Because we started unplugging it.
Yeah.
And
he would hotwire it or something. I forget. He'd do a MacGyver thing. He'd pull like bubble gum out of his mouth and
just to get the thing.
The microwave.
I know.
He was jonesing for the microwave.
So if it's not there, you just can't even use it. So
try using that. It's out there by this road. You're gonna have to get a solar panel and a battery and MacGyver or something. But yeah, so I thought all that was interesting. Wanted to share with y'all some unmitigated good news. Hope y'all are liking Matt's video today of the sawmilling.
Yeah.
And they've been tearing it up with the sawmill. They're booked out probably about a month or so.
For quite a while, yeah. So
they're enjoying that. They did some video wrangling some cows. So
today, that'll be coming out hopefully tomorrow. We're turning over our herd. We're getting more inventory for local pickup. So if you are interested in grass-fed beef or homegrown pork, keep an eye on the website, because right now, y'all, with it being hunting season, our microprocessor is ultra backed up. So that's why we're not offering anything right now, because we can't even get our own cow butchered for our personal consumption until the middle of December. So that's why we've stalled out, just because we can't get the product processed for y'all. And then we're going to take you on this journey as we convert over. I'm pretty sure we've decided on low line Angus, Black Angus.
And there'll probably be some red ones in there along the way, recessed genes and all that kind of cool stuff. But we did a lot of research on this, and I think this is what we've decided on. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun.
They'll be easier to manage. They'll be
higher conversion ratio.
There'll be less on the pasture.
Yep. Less pressure on the pasture. We can stack them.
More cows per acre.
They
eat less hay.
A very higher conversion ratio. So it should at the end of the day. And it's going to be obviously a higher fat concentration in the meat. So pretty cool. We're
hopefully looking
forward to that. And got somebody listening from France, and I apologize for butchering all the Italian pronunciations in the article. So, Parlez-vous français, pour favor, très bien. So
there you go.
And there's that. So I try. I'm an international man of mystery. Okay. So LD. We had an awesome neighbor named LD.
Yeah.
What kind of cows did LD have? I think he had
Red Angus.
Red Angus. Yeah.
Those were the craziest cows in the world. They would eat goat weed.
Yeah.
They were nuts.
Wish we had that breeding stock.
I know. They would
Red
actually
Angus that
eat
ate goat weed.
Yeah, they literally would eat the goat weed. It was crazy.
All right, y'all. So I talked about Prop 1, y'all. So if you're in Texas, or check out your state and your local ag laws, see if they're fortifying food sovereignty. Very important. Also, shake a rancher's hand, find a farmer, buy a local.
There was another one too. There was another comment. I just saw it. Somebody just posted it too.
Okay.
It was under the Chick-fil-A video.
Chick-fil-A, okay.
It was hilarious. I think it was something to do with that the Chick-fil-A, that one. Yeah, right there.
Which one?
What are you going to do? No, not that one. It's not.
Hold on, maybe we
wait. That was it. That was it. Go back.
Oh, okay.
Go back. Yeah. It was kind of. That one was. It was. Where did it go?
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah. Where did it go? It was just there.
Welcome to YouTube.
Well, he was saying.
Yeah, like where are you going to eat, basically?
Oh, dang it. That stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was saying that like the farmers, local farmers meat is just the same as like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, which I find
which
is
was
like
so
absurd.
stupid.
Yeah, that's like
you're so disconnected.
Sig reduction.
Yeah.
It's a sig reduction.
It is.
To say that local farm meat is just like Chick-fil-A when you have this multi-billion-dollar mega corporation.
It has like 130 different ingredients in it.
Mega corporation. Yeah. And it's funny because a couple people were like, that's not true. And I mean, it's right on their website. You can read it for yourself.
How can it not be true? There's like several articles.
Well, the ingredients
written about it.
And I had a Chick-fil-A with all the sandwiches on it with it.
Yeah.
And
they have it right there. I mean, broad daylight.
Yeah, it's published. It's just like all the MSG stuff and all that stuff. So it is what it is, but and it's completely not surprising.
No.
So
not at all.
Welcome to Postmodern Clown World 2.0. So thank you, Mark Lapina. I'm glad
That's
I
awesome.
could humor you with my butchery of your mother tongue.
Oh man.
He raises bananas now. Wow.
There you go.
You must have shifted more southern if you were raising Black Angus and now you're raising bananas. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All my banana trees always freeze. So
they got scorched in the heat. Actually, it got too hot for bananas in Texas,
and
they died.
That's bananas, y'all. Okay. R.I.P. bananas. All right.
I think that's it.
I think that's all for today, y'all. Keep your eye out. So we
stay
got
tuned to the channel.
A ranching video posting tomorrow.
Yeah,
gonna be good old ranching video.
It's gonna be good old
Oregon to Hawaii. Check you out.
Wow.
What I envy your climate. I envy your atmospherical climate.
Yes.
I despise your political climate. Aloha.
Yeah.
Benjamin. Yeah, you guys should sync up, man. Like-minded.
Yeah.
Aloha. Mahalo.
Yeah, Benjamin's in Hawaii too. Yeah.
Ben, how are the cuttings, bro? How are the mulberry cuttings? Let me know how the mulberry cuttings are doing. Chris Ovard, how you doing, sir? Let me know how the cuttings are doing. Send me pictures of the progress. And y'all, Food Farce the Box, it will be up this week. We will be ready to ship. It got crazy cold, y'all, for Texas. It got down to 30. It got frozen last night. It got freezing.
Chilly.
Freezing like it was frozen. Yeah. Hakuna Matata. Tata. Whatever John said. He knows.
Oh, only
the packs took.
Huh.
Huh.
Weird.
Okay. Yeah. Mulberries are all cuttings are weird. And here's what's wild about rooting cuttings, y'all. I will do it 1 year and I will have such a spectacular success rate. I'll do it another year. And this can be across all different kind of variety, species, all these different things. I'll do it another year. It'll stink.
Yeah.
And then it's so bizarre. And then some years are great. And which makes me think that there's so many factors to it. we're loving autonomy. What do you think of autonomy, Matt?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying?
Really been loving it.
Yeah,
Really been loving
it's
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I knew the reason I kept dragging my feet is I knew between my work
Yeah.
and the ranch and everything else, I knew I was going to have a challenge,
Squeezing
fitting it into
in.
the schedule. But I'm absolutely loving it. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm not committing the amount of time I'd
Mhm.
want to it right now, but it's absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy all the interaction. And so I'm going to keep trying to carve out more time for that. Not making excuses.
No.
Excuses are for losers.
Yeah,
All right.
very true.
But I wanted to be, I really wanted it for Matt as part of his education.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to participate
It's
too,
been good.
because if I like only got it for him, then I'd be like, oh dude, I'm missing out. So
Mhm.
I ponied up for both of us, and we'll be lifetime enrollment. So we're really looking forward to it. We appreciate everybody there, everything they're doing. It's absolutely phenomenal, and we're glad that we can participate.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next video.
All right. See y'all
Thanks for
later.
hanging out.
All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye.